What's good, Pack Nation? Welcome to Pack with Gary, where we discuss all things Wolfpack basketball, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Corrigan has something to say about season ticket sales. I've got my reaction. Let's get into it. All right, so Corrigan spoke to the media on Friday and covered a lot of stuff. All the sports, the chance of us leaving the ACC and being ready, working on ourselves, trying to be the best version of ourselves, all that bull. But the part that we will discuss, Pack, is what he had to say about season ticket sales so far for basketball compared to last year. Guess what? It's lower. Now, let me give Corrigan credit here. He did address the lack of UNC and Duke on the home schedule. But then he had the nerve to say what really caught me off guard. Listen to this.
First, we're trailing by a little bit right now, like 200, which is still up 1,300 over from the previous years. So we feel good about that. Where we are, candidly, last year we had Duke, Carolina, Kansas, on the schedule, and I'm sure that maybe playing a factor in what it is. But man, if we can't support one of our own, I think that's a really important part is we brought a guy back here that loves this university, that's got blood in the bricks, if you will, with the basketball program, and I really hope everyone comes out to do that.
Now, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle black, Will Wade was expected to be the coach. Money was falling from the rafters. Okay? There was all type of hype on how much NIL we were going to have going into next year. I mean, y'all remember? We were up here talking about at least 15 million. Now, do I know exactly the number that Gainey received to work with? I don't. However, my guy Gainey had to do the best Moneyball impression. Okay, going after mid-major guys, hoping they pop. We didn't land one big fish from the portal. So I feel like the university needs this, keep that same energy they had for Wade. You're talking about the fans supporting our own. You need to do the same thing. Now, Pack, let's get into something he didn't mention in response. That's the price of season tickets compared to last year. You're probably thinking, well, Gary, he's complaining and comparing apples to apples. Wrong. Oh, so they lowered the ticket prices due to the schedule and not having UNC and Duke on the home slate, right? Hell no. Our university went up on ticket prices. Yeah. And now season tickets require a mandatory donation. What kind of tomfoolery is this? A mandatory donation? A donation is something given voluntarily to a person or organization, typically to help a charitable cause. It's an act of free will, meaning there is no requirement to give, and you receive nothing of the equivalent commercial value in return. Well, that's a contradiction. So you're going to tell me you're going to make us donate in order to get my tickets? That's ticket ransom. Okay. But now you mad that the ticket sales went down. Come on, man. Stop it, Corrigan. I don't really have issues with how you move, but this, sir, is absurd. State fans have stuck it out with teams and coaches that were subpar. You gonna let that come out your mouth? Look, the seat ransom you have us paying in order to get our tickets, that should also cover us not having to hear you chastise the fan base on our commitment. You raised what we have to pay to get tickets, and you're only short 200 seats in sales? Pack Nation, you all can see I'm a bit bothered by that statement. I am a season ticket holder, and I did pay that seat ransom, that they're charging now for each ticket. But I want to know from you. Did you or did you not renew your season tickets this year? If you didn't, what was the reason? If you don't mind sharing. If you have friends or family that are season ticket holders, please share this with them. Let them chime in. I look forward to hearing from y'all. As always, Pack Nation, please like, subscribe, and share. Turn on your notifications. Thank you for stopping by. Go Pack.